Percentage wise, how much more is a composite boat compared to cold molded?
And again, you build a lighter hull, out of the cold molded boats that we see. And again, building a composite boat, folks always say, "Well, Tim, why do I want a composite boat? Why do you offer both?" Well, again, some people come to me and they say, "Tim, I want a composite boat," and that's okay. We drive that way, but sometimes folks say, "Well, why, here or there?" In our experience, the composite boat, it has the potential to be lighter, so there are some weight savings there. But the composite boat uses a lot more resin, a lot more fiberglass, and the core is a lot more expensive. So those boats do cost us more money to build in the way that we're building them. So unless you're just driving for that composite boat, I think most of the arrows still point to building a cold molded boat.
Percentage wise, how much more is a composite boat compared to cold molded?
Say for instance on a 66, I would tell you that boat cost me probably 80 to 100 grand more.
Okay.
So it's not in the grand scheme of the total number, it's not huge.
But
No,
it's just more, it might be 5%,
right, but
12,
it's
12.
notable. Some folks have comfort knowing that there's no wood. Maybe they've had a bad experience with an older wood boat, and they're just like, you know what? I just don't want wood. I can sleep better knowing. I get it. We got water in our wood, and next thing I know is in my bottom. I mean, you hear these stories of water penetrating, but again, the wood boats today are not built like that.
You literally have just encapsulated a hull and everything, and it'll it'll never see the light of day again, really.
It won't. And not only that, well, you're using such superior wood products now, right? So this is not just any wood. It's a marine grade, high quality plywood with a lot of laminates inside of it that's very, very strong. Um, but again, I think when you come here, we build a boat, you have the two options, whether you could choose the composite route or the cold molded route. But then once you move beyond the hull, everything goes composite. All our decks, superstructures, we don't really use wood most pretty much ever anymore. So, I've pretty much eradicated, almost all the wood outside of the hull now.